Welcome back to the channel, guys and girls, or welcome to the channel if you're new. In this video, as you can see, we're finally into the Godzilla update. This video is going to be about 18.5 minutes long, just because I was trying to cram pack all of the first couple quests for the Godzilla update into this video. So as per usual, we have a scenic view for dropping in, just to give a nice, calm, pleasant viewing before we get in the rampage. So this is going to be broken up a little bit because of the quests. We do want to try and complete all the quests as possible because we only have until January 31st, as you've seen from the intro screen. But let's get into it. Here we go. I also wanted to say sorry for the video being posted late. I try to schedule it a specific time every single day, but I got preoccupied and had some other priorities to deal with, so sorry about the lateness. We'll try to make up for it coming soon. So there's two guys here, one behind me, one in front of me. I knew this guy was coming up behind me, so I just decided to go after him first. This other guy ended up going underneath the builds. I guess he was trying to hide. I was trying to work on the SMG, but SMG and the number 2 slot item are going to be the same challenge, so. So we got 4 eliminations by 47 people remaining at that point. This is a new game here. So there's actually quite a lot of people that showed up in this location. They do seem like they're just AIs. So here I was trying to do the slide. There's a quest where you had to slide and then use this item, or run or sprint and then use the item within a short duration. This guy would just drop a couple Oni fire masks on him. We got the elim, so we got 3 eliminations, 35 people remaining. So I'm actually lucky that I didn't get sniped doing all that. Like I said, there's still a couple more people over here. So I did have a hired character, and the boss was actually fighting my hired character. And I thought it was just going to be bot, and I come around the corner, and there was an actual player too. So I was trying to use my sword here, and then the boss went in the water, and it's not a functioning weapon inside the water, so we had to try and get him out of the water first. So we got 5 eliminations, 21 people remaining. We're still working on that Fire Oni Mask expertise quest, so we got 6 eliminations now. So I just found a random present on the ground. This is several days after Christmas, but there are still presents for some reason. And this is the Godzilla update. Not quite sure the date of when it was released, but some of y'all probably know what it is. So there's like a weird UI update as well. So I actually seen that there was a earth sprite down here. And as you can see, it's not on the map in this current timeline. But I noticed later on, it actually shows the earth sprites on the map. I was kind of confused about that, but I wanted to demonstrate that it doesn't show it on the map here. And he did up, giving us the twin fire. So now we have 2 of the shotties and no AR. So this guy was confusing me. I thought it was just an NPC, and then I ended up getting smoked here. You can see he's following my every move. So I was panicking and couldn't get my edits to go, and then dropped instead of putting the floor down. We do have 2 eliminations, 28 people remaining. Landed a drop shot on him, but didn't finish him off, so we had to finish him off with another shot. So as we're crossing over here, there was somebody that tried shooting, and I didn't even know there was somebody over here until he started shooting. We got 4 eliminations, going on 5 here in a second. 20 people remaining. Here's where we are for our expertise quests. Some of them are on stage 2, some of them still are on stage 1. Got 6 eliminations, 12 people remaining. So the Kappa Kappa factory, or Kappa Kappa factory, is a new location for the Godzilla update. And it does seem like there's some items here that we need to discover. It shows 4 different ones. And I don't know if there's a special quest for different types of these items you have to identify or interact with. But it says you only need 3. It showed 4, so I'm trying to figure out what these other ones are for. I got lost inside this building because it is the first time discovering it. You can see that they're on different levels. They show on different levels only. And now all of them, the Kappa Kappa factory disappeared. So we got our second one. But now it shows we got to go to a different location for the storyline. And as you can see here, find out Monarch's secrets. It's showing one over by the floodgate, or up by the power plant. It's our first time using our railgun since it went vaulted. Here's our 3rd and final item to interact with or investigate for. So we got that quest completed for Godzilla. We are halfway through the video. If you haven't liked and subscribed and would like to, now's the time to do so. Doesn't cost anything, does help out a lot, and it is greatly appreciated. Let's get back to it though. So we've seen a build over here towards the end of the pier. And then somebody was coming up the zip line behind us once we did that, so we decided to wait for him. I was trying to get some hits in with this railgun, but I missed my shot. Got 4 eliminations, 7 people remaining at this point. Somebody's building up to me here, so I decided to shoot out the builds, but he made it across. And we tried getting him with the Typhoon, but we ended up falling through. So we're in top 3 situation before eliminations. So once again, this is a new game. We went over to talk to Kendo. Somebody started firing on us, so we had to put a hold on that for a second. It's quite odd because once I eliminated that guy, another one popped up. And then one more popped up. So I should have threw down the Sprite first so I could heal up my white health before taking the minis, but I didn't do that. It didn't really interfere with the gameplay as much. It just would have been a smarter play to do. So here's our Kendo quest. Now we have to place some spirit charms, which are just like those little stone statues. So it's a 1 out of 3. And as we were hopping in our car, we wanted to showcase this statue before looking to find out where the next one's going to be. And it doesn't seem far. It looks like they're just right over the edge here. Kind of feel bad because after I shot this guy, I realized maybe he was actually going to place that statue down, and I don't like interfering with gameplay quests because I don't like it when people do it to me. I didn't think about him going over to it until I realized the loot was right beside it. So we got the 2nd out of 3. And we are in Storm here. So this guy's going to be a bit of a bother. He's trying to hold us out. Thinking about going back down because my Sprite down there was healing me whenever this guy interfered. It seemed like he was actually going over to my Sprite. That's why I got some shots off. And now he's actually in the box with it. I was thinking about going down and just editing him out. But the only reason why I need it is because we're in Storm and the Sprite would heal my white health. So here we're playing a little trolley game. He didn't have any white health other than the Sprite as well, so I didn't quite expect him to make it out either. As you can see, we still have one more to claim. So this part in the video is where the map actually shows where the earth sprites are. This is going to be our third and final spirit charm though. The next quest was to actually put up these transmitters. Looks like somebody already placed one down, so I had to chop it down to place mine. There's still one more beacon that we have to place. So here's the earth sprite. You can see it on the map. That's why I stopped here, and it actually was an earth sprite, so I was kind of surprised and wanted to showcase this as well. So we got 2 eliminations with 18 people remaining. Here's going to be the second and last transmitting beacon. Doesn't look like anybody found this one, so I don't have to pickaxe it. So as you can see on the map, there's like teddy bears. That's where the earth sprites are. You can go back and look at that if you'd prefer. So I don't know why I actually stopped here to battle this guy. I probably should have just continued on since how it was in zone. But I figured since how I had medkits, I would be okay. It is top 4 situation, 3 eliminations. So I do have shockwaves and medkits. I was more focused on the battle than anything. So I got the elimination, but we did not make it out of Storm. We were thinking maybe he had some kind of special loot or medkits or something, but he didn't, so we ended up dying in zone. Thanks for watching the video. If you liked it, go ahead and click the like button. If you'd like to see more, go ahead and click subscribe. Thanks again. Stay safe. Stay positive. Sorry again for the lateness of the video for my concurrent viewers. I'll try to get back on track.